Hi guys, welcome to another weekend vlog. Hi guys, I'm currently getting ready to go to 7 Brew so we can get coffees. We're gonna try new ones this morning and I'm very, very excited. You guys, check out my new special made shirt. It was a surprise. I didn't know what I was getting, but this is by Teas and Things by Lisa, and it's Lisa. You can find her on Instagram, or you can find her on Facebook. Alright, let's go get some coffee. I swear, man, people are absolutely disgusting.
KFC, it's not the fucking bar.
No shit. That sucks. Another thing, hamburger. There once was a man from Nantucket. So we went to the grocery after we ate lunch, and I just don't think that we were in any headspace to be going to the grocery, because we really did not get a lot of groceries. Literally. We spent $80 on, like, mainly drinks and cereal and, like, just crap. My husband's like, do you remember when we were kids in our parents' house we couldn't have cookie crisp? Well, now we can buy our own cereal. Giant size. I got a $6 salad. Their salads are really good. Let's see, we got cheese. We got a few bananas because we never eat like a whole thing of bananas, so we only got like 3. Hot dogs, hamburgers. I got these because yesterday I only had 1 meal all day long because I just was not hungry. And then I went to bed and I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning and I was like, I'm ravenously hungry. I literally had a whole pack of club crackers and I had half a Sprite and I went back to bed. I gotta stop doing that. So I bought cheese crackers in case I'm not hungry and I need something to eat. No wonder Bread has snacks now. These were my idea. But I got myself rice in case I'm not hungry and I just need to eat. It's filling. We were out of sour cream. I finally, after months of begging, got some Dolly pancake syrup. So now we're gonna have pancakes one night to make it worth it. Got some chicken noodle soup and he got himself some frittering from Hostess. And that's pretty much it. Like, all we literally got. So, we just went to Goodwill, and I'll show you what I snagged when we get home. He never snags anything. I'll
never find anything I like.
I don't know why, but
I'm sorry.
I'll show you what I actually snagged like a whole outfit. It's like crazy. I rarely do that, but sometimes it happens. But we're gonna go into the old place where we used to work.
Worked here for 11 years.
And I worked here for 8. And we're gonna go see if we know anybody in here.
I doubt it.
I used to work 9 to 6 every day. At first I didn't. I worked all kinds of crazy shifts, but then I decided to get, you know, something manly so I could prove that I was like a tough bitch and that I didn't need nobody to tell me anything. Which
I don't take no crap from nobody.
I didn't. So, well, I did, but it wasn't at work. So we're gonna go check this out. This is gonna be weird. Weird. So, here's some old times. We're parked in the old spot that he used to park his car in when we worked here. You know, we would come out here and eat. And he would smoke. And we give each other maybe like a smooch or two.
A smooch or two.
This is where I worked. I absolutely worked here. can tell you how to find that, where the sizes are on those. I used to stock all these. Answer the phone back here. Thank you for calling Tire Live Express. We sell tires for less. We will not be undersold. I'm gonna help you. I know. We can tell you the air filters and the oil filters you need and the kind of motor oil. You didn't see that coming, huh?
That was a long time ago.
I know.
Well, now it's probably, what, 15 years ago?
Yeah, I probably forget some stuff. Well, we went in there and it was very nostalgic.
Very.
Yeah. A lot of good times, a lot of memories. People who are not even here anymore, which is so crazy. You go in there, it doesn't even feel like the same at all. The vibes are just not there.
I feel like some of the workers that are in there weren't alive when we worked there.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow.
Or they were infants.
Yeah. And people we worked with that were elderly,
That's
that are
passed on.
they have passed away. And
Not everybody, but
no.
some of them.
Yeah. Some of them that I love very dearly. And so, like, when you find out, when you run into old coworkers and they tell you, it's just kind of like a punch in the gut. It sucks. It's weird. Times are different. Times are very
Growing
different.
up sucks.
Yeah,
Start losing people.
you do. It's craziness. But that was interesting. So it's 4:30. I don't know how it's still so early. It feels like it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's really weird. So let's see what else happens today. Okay, before I go through this bag, let me just tell you before we switch topics. Even though I wrote "suck my nuts" on that wall, which I'm gonna be known for the rest of my life, that was like one of the best times in our life. I think we did a lot of growing up during that time.
That's where we met.
That's where we officially met, even though we played together when we were kids one time. But I remembered him because he wouldn't let me play with his Michelangelo doll. Action figure.
It's an action figure, not a doll.
At these not these apartments, but some other apartments. But yeah, we met friends and people were like family to us. And even though we didn't care to work with some people, they were like those people in your family that you're like, are you gonna go home so we can hang out? Like, so he wants to go for a walk, so I guess I'll show you what I got at Goodwill another time. But I just wanted to point that out, that it wasn't all bad and we had a family there, and when we left it was pretty devastating. So yeah, a lot of hard goodbyes. All right, we're gonna go for a walk and then I'll show you what I got at Goodwill. I was gonna say, somebody wrote "Hi, doofus" on the wall of the levee, and they're so stupid. They can't even spell doofus right. Who's the doofus? What? Alright, now that we're back from our walking Zeusy, my hair got blown to smithereens. Here's what I got at Goodwill. I got a pair of jeans. I have zero idea what brand these are. There's not a brand name anywhere on these, not even on the button. Nothing. Not on the tag. No clue. But I think these were $4.99, I think. And they are worn in and cozy. But of course we have to wash all this stuff before we wear it, you know. Let me make sure it was $4.99. Let me see. Bath and Body, women's shirts, women's jeans, $4.99. So not bad at all. Just a plain black shirt, because I'm trying to find more plain basics to wear underneath jackets and sweaters and, you know, adult things. This happens to be, I like very like loose stuff. This is Jennifer Lopez brand, so Well, they sell that at, like, what, Kohl's or something. And then nail polish was $1.99. It's called Cupcake Nails. But isn't this cool? I'm gonna put it over black polish. I love that. And then a moon necklace, because, you know, even though it doesn't look like I have mine on, I do. But it's leopard print. And I was like, how am I gonna say no to a leopard print moon necklace? Like, yeah, I'm not. So that's cool. And that was, let's see, $3.99. And clearly the nail polish was $1.99 and the shirt was $4.99. So, not bad, right? Did really good. Alright, so now I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do for dinner in a little bit. So this is what happens when you're trying to have your own closet. Because he complained that he didn't have closet room because too much of my stuff was in his closet. So I tried to make my own closet, but then he decided to be a DJ. So all his equipment also got put in my closet. And then bikes, because we don't have a house with a garage. His fishing equipment. Dog food. Yeah. So we kind of got it picked up in here for the most part. We're going to sell the bikes. And we got things kind of situated more, and I'm trying to clean up my like little desk of accessories. So I am just kind of rehanging clothes, but I just found out Stevie's coming to town. I'll find out when tomorrow. I can't believe she's actually coming to Ohio. I'm kind of geeking out. So that's exciting as everything. So I'm just going to be rehanging all my clothes, and I'll finally have, hopefully, all of them fit, but I'll at least have most of them hung up. So yay for that. So Jess went to get some cigarettes for himself, and because I don't smoke, but he went to get me a Tahitian treat, which is a juice. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like Hawaiian punch kind of. I love it. But anyway, we were talking about Stevie, and I'm like, I turn into Buddy the Elf. You know, when he's like, Santa's coming. I'm just like the same way whenever they're like, Stevie Nicks is coming to town, she's touring, and I'm like, Santa's coming, like, Stevie's coming. Like, I just turn into an absolute freak. But I'm so excited. I'm still geeking out, but still freaking hanging up clothing. This is going to take so long. And then I gotta figure out what to do about dinner. I think we're just gonna have sandwiches and like pretzels. I don't know. I ordered this new pair of boots, and I had the email when they shipped saying, because I live in an apartment, so I try not to ship here if possible, just for my own safety reasons. And I got the email and it said, you know, like it should be here. And the date was like today, not here, but like where I sent them. And so today comes, and I've been checking all day long throughout the day, and they still haven't gotten here. And I was like, okay, so I sent Jess to the store, and I'm like, I need you to get some cherry Coke, because I'm going to make this recipe that I saw from Reba McEntire's, where I'm gonna make my own version of it, restaurant. And I was like, why not, you know? I mean, it sounds freaking delicious. And so he's like, okay, do we have barbecue sauce, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah. No more did he leave work. 9 minutes later, I get this email like, your order has arrived. And I'm like, dope. And of course, he doesn't text when he drives, you know? And so I'm like, I text him and I sent him the email like, so guess what? So he's probably gonna get to the store and be like, hey, for reals? So I don't know. Oh, I messed that eye up. Like, hello. Anyway. Glad I ordered those boots before I found out that Stevie was coming to town. I probably would not have purchased them because I'd have been like, gonna have to wait on that one. So, kind of glad I ordered it when I did, but hopefully that means I still can go. Like, we have some credits toward Ticketmaster still because my husband is amazing and he saved some of them because he knows. He knows. Every summer I wait to make plans, which is so kind of silly, but whatever. I wait to make plans because I want to see if Stevie Nicks is going to tour or not because it's my favorite thing to do. It's like my thing. And yeah, so my plans revolve around the date that she's going to be here. And I don't know if we're still going to be able to pick up my boots today. I guess we'll find out. We pulled up to get my boots, and the news is doing a segment at the mall. And I don't really know why or what's going on. I hope nothing bad, because we're here to get my shoes. What is happening? Why is it on the news? If you see our car drive by, people.
Look at look.
Hi, ducks.
Those are geese.
I wonder if it's because Ross is bankrupt now.
Is it?
Yeah, I read it today. But yeah, like what the? We pull in and the news is here doing a. They're already like chatting it up on the camera. Alright, well I guess we'll go get my shoes. WTF. Welcome to our dead mall, where there's no malls anymore. Thank God I got shoes when I did, apparently. So this used to be Express. I don't know what this was, I can't remember. So we're guessing this is why there was a news story. Aircraft's still here. And Foot Locker and everything is closed. This is wild. Forever 21 is gone. Like, maybe we should go to Ross before it closes. Oh, jeez. This is sad. Sad, sad. Alright, so now that we're home, this is where we went. And this is what I got. Hopefully they fit. We'll see. Cutes. Well, it is Wednesday. So happy hump day. I'm currently feeding my fur babies. And I'm gonna probably fix myself a little lunch because I'm actually kind of hungry. Sometimes I'm not hungry and I don't eat lunch. That's probably not healthy, but you didn't hear me say that. I'll probably just have like a little thing of chicken flavored rice. And then I have to finish the dishes, which there are not that many. Thank God. I hate dishes. I hate dishes. And then I have to get the laundry together and go to the laundromat today. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed what video I was able to film of this from the weekend vlog. So see you all in the next one. Bye.